All right, we are out here at Norway Lake, which is just between Felch and Ralph up here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It's an absolutely beautiful scenery. I got the metal detector out. Figured I'd never been out here before. I might as well check out the beach area, see if there's anything. And I found something really interesting. I dug a signal that I thought was just going to maybe be a pop tab or something, and it turned out to be a shell casing, but it's a very unique shell casing. It says US in the center of it, if that will focus, and it looked to me like it's rimfire. I have never seen a rimfire cartridge that's that big around. This is like the size of a 45 shell casing, and it looks like it's rimfire. So it looks really old. I'm going to do a little bit of research on that and try and see what that is. Seeing that it says US in the center, I'm almost thinking that it has to be like a military cartridge or something, but we'll do some looking into it and see. All right, we're rocking a solid 80, 2 to 4 inches. And there we go. We got ourselves a dime. $19.80 dime. All right, I think this is officially probably the oldest coin I've found. I got to get it cleaned up, try and get the date a little bit better revealed. But it looks like this is a 1919 penny. So we'll clean it up and show that a little bit more in the wrap up. But found a 1969 penny, 1980 dime so far, and then boom, stumbled across this what looks to be 1919 wheat penny. All right, we're getting a signal. It's kind of jumping around, settling around in the upper 70s, low 80s. So after digging that 1919 wheat penny, we're gonna try for it. So this just looks like a stripped end to a wire. Still solid copper there, solid copper piece, but now the coin that I was hoping it might be.
I should have brought one of those.
The best target is one that you don't even have to dig for. That right there. Modern, but free. 2 to 4 inches in depth, reading a solid 80, 81. Ought to be something good.
I'll be sitting in there waiting.
Alright, we're reading it with the pen pointer pretty much on the surface. So it should be somewhere right in here. Kinda. There we go. Oh, I can actually see it right there. Here we go, we got a coin. Looks like a 1973 from the looks of it. 1973 penny. All right, we got another one bouncing around in the low 80s here. Could be another Wheatie. Let's hope for that. All right, I was able to locate it with the pen pointer and this little piece of the plug. And if you can see, I can see the edge of it. It's green looking, so we know it's copper. I can see the Lincoln Memorial, so I know it's not terribly old. Let's see what we got here. 1982. All right. That might be the last dig. We're making our way back to the truck, so this might be the last coin before the wrap-up. This might be my last dig before I leave. We got about a 80, 81 right in here. Seems like a small target, so I'm gonna dig it. All right, here it is. Got it right here. It's another coin. It's a dime. Awesome. Looks like 1999 from what I can tell.
Oh, that's the year you were born. There you go,
Yep, 1999. Okay, on this paper towel are all the finds that I found out there at Norway Lake. So we'll start with the trash targets, bottle cap, some various pieces of aluminum, a rather large iron washer, that little piece of copper wire end that I found, a nail there, which I don't think is terribly old because it's not like a square nail style. I found 17 modern pennies, and then the 1919 wheat penny, which was pretty cool. Got it a little bit cleaned up, but not as cleaned up as I can get it, so I'll probably clean that up a little bit more. 5 dimes, all of them modern, unfortunately, And 1/4, also relatively modern. I think that, yep, 1996 was the year on that one. And then I found 2 .308 caliber cartridges, a actual bullet fragment, and then I also found what I think is probably arguably the coolest find of the day is this rimfire cartridge stamped US, and I found out that this was actually made by the US Cartridge Co., which manufactured cartridges from the late 1860s up until just after World War I. So the latest that this cartridge probably would have been maybe about 1920, but it could go back as early as maybe the 1870s or so. So hard to put an exact date to it, but I know that large rimfire cartridges like this haven't been around for quite a while. So really cool find, and considering it was the first thing that I dug that day, I was very well pleased with that. So thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button and consider becoming a subscriber to my channel. Thanks.